Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Corey.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-1 pitch.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out for a hitter to read.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit hard down the line, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. Jankowski is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate, and on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's running toward second. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Curveball grounded toward second. A quick out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he misses it.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Roberto Alomar.
So striding in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second.
Schimpf brings it in.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bethencourt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs. Ready now, Yohannes Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, strike 1. Now he gets on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Eric Ibar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Gordon. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Christian Bethencourt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the 0-2 here is fought off again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In now, Dante Bichette. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ibar at short. He's got it. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Chopped foul wide of first. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Softly on a line to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for San Diego,
Trevor Cahill is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one into the box now. Zach Britton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Britton
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
24.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Leading off for San Diego, First base.
Here's a high pop-up.
Will
there to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's a
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Braun.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and that's off the left field wall. Braun's around first, looking for second now, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he seems.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I can tell you one thing: you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The shortstop,
Here's D. Gordon now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Spangenberg on the move, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bichette is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Ibar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And this will be extra bases here for Ibar. Around first, digging for 2. Ibar still going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Ibar. He's into third safely with a triple.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in, Christian Betancourt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Posada.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher number 53.
Digging in, Zach Britton. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Britton is retired. 2 down now.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in and looking for more. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready for another chance. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a little tapper. A 1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On the ground up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder
Travis Jankowski is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first. For the out, 3 unassisted.
Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The left fielder, number 8.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a changeup over the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Will Myers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. Brandon Maurer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Dante Bichette is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. No runs. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to break up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jim Palmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hit hard to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Alomar gloves it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Springer.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Wade
ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Roberto Alomar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Christian Bethancourt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Manuel Margot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spangenberg over to his right. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 9.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Set the deal. Here's the 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jankowski ranging back. He's got it. A great running play. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the ninth inning in this one. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ball one. Looped out towards short. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
First baseman number 4.
So digging in now, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Schimpf goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got the...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. Loss goes to Trevor Cahill.